All right. There was a lot of talk in this locker room at the beginning of the season about winning the NBA Cup and using that run to turn this year into something special. The team you're playing tonight, they don't care about your hopes or your dreams or what any of you are visualizing. We lose this game, we're out of the tournament before it even gets started, and the rest of the league gets the scent of blood. Don't get so lost in the clouds that you trip over what's right in front of your face. You take it one possession at a time, one rotation at a time. Make the pass. Trust your teammates. Trust the work. We are not winning any trophies tonight, gentlemen. Just focus on beating the team that's in front of you.
Yep.
All right? Bring it in. Win on three.
All right. 1, 2, 3, win! Let's go. Let's go.
Attention Clipper fans, we hope you make it out for Clippers Spirit Workout Time. The first 15,000 fans of all ages get up there on time. We recognize the journey to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Clippers along with your issue and seat location to 55555. Park Installations will respond and address your concern immediately. Fans, you want tickets to future Clipper games? Make sure to use our official team app, the best place to secure your NBA seats. The National Basketball Association and the LA Clippers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court, or
Hi everyone, welcome to a special regular season contest. Tonight doubles as a West quarterfinal in the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Stephen Curry.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry, then it's Moody, and it's AI in at the 2 spot. And for Los Angeles, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with James Harden, and it's Zubac in at the center position. Well, this game has that extra juice tonight. 2 NBA Cup group winners going at it.
Yeah, these have been 2 of the best Cup teams in the West. This should be a fantastic game. A spot in the semifinals is on the line.
And this is, of course, a critical game for MP to come through and help his team stay alive in the battle for the NBA Cup. I'm anticipating the intensity to be a little more ramped up in this one.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you can sense that element of urgency. We're going to see players diving for the loose balls, hounding defense, some fast-paced action end-to-end. All eyes, including mine, will be on how MP rises to the occasion.
Now here's Powell, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And it's Powell with the ball for the Clippers. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
This team downed them in last year's conference finals, ultimately ending their championship dreams.
Here's Harden. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Here's Leonard. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Now here's Harden. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Powell outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to AI. And he drives in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Leonard against Butler. Leonard passes to Bogdanovic. Leonard with the ball. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Back to Bogdanovic. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Bogdanovic has got 5.
This is Bogdanovic's game. Catch, shoot, score.
And that one's good. AI.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, AI in the last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He dropped 35 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Now here's Powell, still without a bucket. 1:21 left in the first. Inside. Here's Leonard. The shot no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. The Warriors lead by 5. The offensive rebound. And it's Butler with the jam.
And some extra effort from Butler on the glass. He wasn't going to quit on that possession.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Some changes for Los Angeles. Jones, he... Pass to AI. The 3-ball. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Brandon Podziemski. Stephen Curry is out there with Green. And it's Santos in at the power forward position. Here's Curry. Here's AI. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Now here's Bogdanovic. 10 points for him. And here's Eubanks. Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Nails it from 3.
This is what great shooters do. Harden is rising to the three-point challenge.
The Warriors leading. Here's AI. Another 3 for Golden State.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Graham.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
Outside Bogdanovic. to the left wing. Zubac with it. Jackson Davis on him. Zubac passes to Jones. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to AI. The three is up. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard on the wing. Moody defends. There's Bogdanovich with the three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Gary Payton.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. They're trying a variety of treatments, including massage, to reduce some pretty painful back spasms. It is a major loss right in the thick of the season. Other guys will have to step up. Let's see who answers the call.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to AI. Lets it go from deep. Leonard pulls down the board.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Leonard. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Zubac. 44 seconds left to play in the half. Uses the glass on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Jackson Davis with it. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Jackson Davis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Right side, Bogdanovich. Off target with the 3. The Warriors lead by 5. Here's AI. Nails it from beyond the arc. AI's got 17 points.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
Bogdanovich, no good. Pass to AI. Stolen by Jones. Leonard for 3. Here's Zubac. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny, and seeding is obviously an important part of a title run. Shaq, in your 4 championship seasons, your teams were all and returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for Golden State.
When you take care of the boards.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we sit.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11. And let's get an update on James Harden's injury. Allie, any news?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Clippers. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. Nevertheless, determined to battle through it. As we see, guys, he's already checked back in.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Zubats in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. So it's Los Angeles now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. To the paint. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
High-value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
AI, no good. Clippers trail by 11. Now Leonard. No points so far. Outside Bogdanovic. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
You can tell Bogdanovic is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Here's AI. That three's off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Bogdanovic. Now here's Harden. Leonard with a screen on Curry. Shot is up. Harden can't hit.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
AI. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. AI's got 25 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Bogdanovic. Here's the 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Bogdanovic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
They get the rebound. Curry. Pass to AI. Driving inside. And he banks in the layup. AI's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Warriors also with a sub. Green is checked in. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes.
Leonard looking over the floor. Outside for Harden. The 3. No good there.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Stolen by Harden. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
The list of guys who have led the league in points and assists, well, it's a short one. That includes James Harden, LeBron, Wilt, Oscar, amongst others.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Leonard. Following the score by Golden State. Over Butler. Leonard can't get it to go.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Clippers trail by 14. Pass to Zubats. For 3. Rebounded by Green.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
AI, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Powell for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now, and this man can pass that rock.
AI. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Some changes for Los Angeles. Eubanks. We know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. On the floor for the Warriors. Brandon Podziemski out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's AI in at the point guard position. Now here's Green. Here's AI. Hits the trifecta. AI's got 18 points now here in the second half.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Warriors with possession here. Fires for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Some changes for Los Angeles. Leonard's checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Champagnie. And it's Harden in for Christie. Leonard passes to Harden. And here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Now Powell. Takes the 3. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. AI. The three-pointer off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Butler. Harden with the defensive effort. Clippers trail by 17.
2 minutes. Warriors foul. Number 44. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Zubac. Powell outside. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now here's Powell. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Warriors.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for AI.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Bogdanovich, that's good. And here are the Warriors now. It's an 18-point game from 12 feet. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And the Clippers with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's AI. Again! What an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Harden scanning the floor. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.